Thank you for purchasing your public speaking forecast from Brain+Trust Insights. In your enrollment kit, you specified that you were an expert speaker, a subject matter expert, in two key subjects, grilled cheese and IPA beers, India Pale Ale beers. So let's take a look at what the future holds for your speaking career. As of the date this was run, this projects 365 days or 52 weeks into the future. We see here grilled cheese is the blue line, and coming up in the beginning of April is when grilled cheese really peaks for the year. This is the time of year that you want to spend a lot of time finding gigs. You want to, if you're already speaking at gigs, you want your topics for those talks to be all about grilled cheese, all the different ways you can make a grilled cheese. And then after that, it gets quiet. Although there's a slow, steady build over the summer, this is a good period of time to invest in content about grilled cheese sandwiches and how to make them. It gets quiet around Labor Day, back in the fall. Around the holidays, of course, it drops off because people are eating things other than grilled cheese. And then we start into January and into the new year, and there's a big spike in the early part of 2019 when grilled cheese will be popular again. So, as a subject matter expert and speaker on the topic of grilled cheese, these are the times of year that you'd want to do something. Now let's switch gears to the orange line, to India Pale Ale. We see here, of course, not too much happening, although this slow and steady build from early March all the way into the summer. And then once we get into the summertime, that's when people really start thinking about India Pale Ales. Here, the week of June 10th, we have the week of July 22nd, and the week after that is when India Pale Ales really peak, when people are really thinking about it. So again, this is the time of year. If you're already speaking on stage, this is what you want to be talking about. You want to be talking about India Pale Ales. You want to be talking about hops. You want to be talking about all of the things that make IPA so great. Once you get through the summer and the fall comes around, people start thinking about other kinds of beverages, presumably, so there's not a ton to work with here, although there is at the beginning of October, naturally, of course, Oktoberfest, and then around the holidays as people become festive. Now, what's really interesting is that for the first half of the year, we really see these two trends as being sort of oppositional. Grilled cheese peaks first, and then once the grilled cheese dies down, India Pale Ales come into their own. However, in the second half of the year, we see that these start to move more synchronously. So if you've got blog content, bylines, interviews lined up, in the first half of the year, you'll want to spend some time really speaking to the individual pieces. But in the second half of the year, and even here in this section in the summer where you should see some motion together, you might want to talk about India Pale Ales and grilled cheese together. Maybe publish a famous recipe of yours that highlights these two foods together. This is how you can make the most of these two trends for your public speaking career. Let's dig down into the details of what exact weeks. You'll want to spend April 1st, 8th, and 15th on grilled cheese. You'll want to do a little bit more on IPAs on June 17th and June 24th. These are the weeks of, I should emphasize, this is the week of June 17th, the week of June 24th, and really hit it out of the park the weeks of July 22nd, 29th, and August 5th for IPAs. Those are the periods of time when that's really what you should be speaking about. And then, of course, for grilled cheese, right again around the second and third weeks of January. Please feel free to take these charts and graphs that are included in the download we sent you and print them out, pin them up on your wall, make good use of them in your public speaking. And we hope that you have a successful year ahead as a grilled cheese and IPA expert. Feel free to check us out at braintrustinsights.com for more ways we can help you become a better public speaker, as well as ways we can help your companies and the clients you work for improve their results so they can keep hiring you as a speaker. Thanks for watching.